You know,
So I was in the cafeteria one time. Are those gonna hurt us? Those like
I don't know.
that sleet or whatever that was?
I don't think so. That would be a real dick move if just the weather hurt you in a game.
It's like, oops, this is all for naught. There's a hurricane coming to town anyway. And all
That's
of your,
just this.
everybody involved is dead. I mean, that would make sense. Only low-income like people didn't get out of the city. They just stayed in the city and fought each other.
Yeah. Good thing that's not my right hand. I'm just not like a random. I can't tell if it's supposed to look like I'm throwing something or if I'm doing Heil Hitler salute with my left hand.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, it's Button Strut Playdate. We're playing more Streets of Rage. We're beating up tires. We're beating up.
Picking up bats that people just leave around.
Somebody just had a baseball game out on the beach, and now we're using it for crime.
I don't know if we're criminals or good guys or what.
I think it's ambiguous. That was what games from the early '90s were known for their moral ambiguity.
Yeah, it's to teach kids that it's not always clear.
It's not always clear. Don't
trust every adult.
It's gray. Shades of gray. You don't know who the good guys are in real life. It's ahead of its time. This game, really.
I like how only like 10% of the guys have a weapon.
Look at this guy on the right. He looks like he's going to do some kind of Cobra Strike, but he has not so far actually used his hand to do anything. That's just his pose. It's a poser.
Nice, kick me right in the face.
No problem, dude. I just didn't feel safe with you armed with a knife. I felt much safer
exactly.
with that out of your hand. Okay, I think that's supposed to be the crossdresser, the one that just tossed me. This is a topic I'm not comfortable with talking about on a video game channel. I don't think.
This is beyond our scope, for sure.
We are far too ignorant and dumb to be able to discuss things of actual substance on a show like this.
That's definitely true.
At
least while I'm also trying to beat people up because it's too much thinking at once.
Grab that money. Dude, that money sign is backwards. Look at that. You see that?
Yep.
That's like anti-money. I feel like if I pick that up, I'm gonna lose cash, but I'm doing it anyway.
You just picked up some debt.
You think? It was ahead of its time in that too. It's really about the financial crash in 2008. It's about.
This is about subprime mortgages.
Exactly. I was trying to. What's the oh crap! I can't think of the right terms. Dude, you're dead. Put in your high score name. Bar.
I'm Bab. I'm gonna continue.
Bab. Dude, but you're Slud. You screwed up. You misspelled your own name.
I don't know what the mechanics were to actually.
That was always an interesting thing, trying to put in a name in these types of things. It took 10 years. It took longer than that than playing the game. Why is it? Seems like it's chugging along. We're playing this on a Wii U, so there should be no trouble. It should be able to handle playing Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
And yet it seems like it's having a little bit of.
What do I have here?
Yeah.
Like a dildo or
you got a
something.
shake weight actually.
Was a stun grenade or something?
There's no way it's advanced like that. I think it was just a beer can. You were gonna impress everyone.
Beer at her?
Yeah. You were just gonna crush it on your head. Guys, check this out. I can crush this on my head. I didn't mean to do that.
Stone cold. Well, we got some guys.
It was way more
here.
impressive than you beating up 16 people. It was you crushing an aluminum
Oh
can
no,
on your
this is
forehead.
fine, dude. There's a lot of douchebags here, man.
Yeah.
We took care of those Taekwondo guys or whatever.
That's true. Definitely didn't
None
want
of
to
us
save that
needed
for a
that
boss or
turkey.
anything.
I think we got more. I only used that one.
You've got. I think it resets at the end of a level. So I got mine back. And you're at 1. Dude, this guy just does not look very menacing. That guy on the left. I'm telling you, that Cobra style he's trying to employ, he's not
the
very
sideburns he's got going on. Sideburns.
This level feels suspiciously similar to the last level we played. I'm not gonna lie. Don't feel like
this is a really
stuff.
inbred community. I mean, everybody's exactly the same.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that was just what Miami in those days was like. Are we in Miami? I just kind of made that assumption.
Thanks for that suplex.
Yeah, no problem. We're a tag team, dude. We have to do some impressive moves so that we can compete for the world
title. We have to distract the ref and you'll hit someone with a chair. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. That should be included in this game. There should just be a referee wandering around behind you as you beat people up. Why isn't that a game mode? Have you ever played any of those games? Any of the wrestling video games?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I definitely played like Warzone as a kid. I played Nitro on the PlayStation.
So, what I always thought was really funny about those games is that they, you know, you have an opportunity, since wrestling looks fake as hell, obviously. When you hit someone in a wrestling match on TV, it is clear that you have not actually hit them. You know, you do the slap sound effect, you stomp your foot to make it sound like you hit them hard.
Right.
So they mimic that exactly in the video game.
Yeah,
they don't want to make it look any more realistic, which I guess makes sense. It's kind of funny that they're that faithful, but they have an opportunity to make it look like they're actually hitting each other, and instead they go with as fake as hell. Again, it's awesome.
Well, when I was a kid, I always played it as like...
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Dude, speaking of pro wrestlers,
exactly.
That was really funny. Dude, use your special move.
Jimmy Superfly right
Jimmy
here.
Superfly, was that a real character?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, use their special move.
Snuka.
I wonder if we were playing on single player, if there would only be one of them. I bet that's the case.
Probably.
I'm at the right height always with these characters to punch them right in the dick. Dude, use that super move.
What's my super? Oh, that?
Yeah. Nice. Nice. The police are here to help us. I don't think... Are we cops?
They just kind of throw some explosives and get the hell out of town,
That's
man.
true. We don't want any part of this.
I guess we
We're gonna
I
nuke
mean,
them
we
from
must
orbit.
be cops,
You think
right?
so? We're just plainclothes cops?
We have the ability to call them in like that?
I don't know. Maybe we're just well-connected
citizens?
or something. Yeah. Or maybe that's just the way cops work. I don't know. I don't call the cops very often. Maybe you can just call them in whenever you need, you know,
Like, I need a
backup.
bazooka right now.
I need
There's
you to
some
blow some
menacing
people away
looking
from
guys
me.
here. Nice job, dude.
We did it.
We didn't make it this far.
I forgot to keep track of when we actually started this episode, so this episode might go a tiny bit long. Let's play one more level, and then we'll call it an episode. This
right.
one might be a double wide. That's right. We did this for you, the viewers, because you demanded it.
The fans.
The fans that don't exist and definitely did not demand that we play this game. Are we on a... Where are we? What is this? What's going on?
Are we inside?
Inside what?
We're in like a... It looks like another bridge.
It's just a game about bridges.
They should have called it like Bridge Conquer or something.
Bridge Conquer. Bridge of Fury. So we just watched
Bridging the gap.
a short video on YouTube that everyone has probably already seen at this point called Kung Fury. And I'm pretty sure it was heavily inspired by stuff like this. This game looks
Just
kind of like that, and
Like
I think they made a game.
early 90s,
Right.
Combat, outlandish combat
Right.
movies.
And I think that they made a game. I just saw it on Steam that
guy
looks
did
a lot
way
like
too
this.
much
I think it was
damage.
called Streets of Fury, which is
Oh,
clearly
really?
supposed to be, but it's with the characters from that movie.
Oh, really?
From that whatever movie. I don't know what you call that. Something that was released on YouTube that's 30 minutes long. I guess that's still a movie.
A short?
Sure, a short. There you go. Short.
The old classic short.
Classic shorty shorts. What do you think of
There
the? Did you ever see
You gotta
when
be
they
careful with these pits.
when they did the? Speaking of shorty shorts, when in the NBA when they do their throwback uniforms, there was one year. I'm pretty sure this is right, where they had them. They did the throwback uniforms, and usually when they do throwback uniforms in the NBA, they have them still wear shorts that are the size that people would accept today. But
Yeah,
this
I
one
have
time
seen
they
that,
did
yeah.
shorty short. They did
They
shorty
made him
shorts.
do that?
Yeah, the throwback shorts were actually throwback
Oh,
shorts,
man.
which was amazing.
I can't believe the players were fine with that.
I don't think that they were. I feel like if they put anything else on, they would have been fine. Like, they didn't
Right.
really want their dick hanging out of the bottom, but they didn't really have a choice.
Your health's a little lower if you want this apple.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
Actually, maybe we'll see. I don't know how long they last.
It
so.
seems really unhygienic to just grab an apple off the ground. I'm sure no one has ever commented on that before. No one has ever made a joke.
No,
about
that's original, dude.
That
No
is
one
original.
has ever cared so much.
Button Strut original comedy. That's what you're here for. And to see me hit Kenny
Kick me in the face for the 1,000th time.
I think you hit me a lot more last time. This time I'm probably.
Oh yeah,
hitting you
last
more.
time I hit you on purpose. If you didn't know,
No, I didn't actually.
if you back out, I can chuck a knife at this dude.
I'm doing just fine. He doesn't seem to actually. Again, I don't think that they're actually
dead?
attacking us. Yes.
Sweet dude, nice
Got you
teamwork.
both. Yep. Hey man, I knocked out 2 people with 1 stroke. I couldn't have planned that better. Oh, there's
I
a
like
light
how
there.
one jab can hit 3 guys.
I'm getting this life if you don't want it. Oh, we
I'll
both
get
got one. Nice. I like how the extra life is just a crowd of small people.
Money. What's the difference between this guy and his white shirt and the white shirt guy?
I'm gonna bet they are exactly the same. They just
I can tell looking right at this that there is nothing under that. There's nothing.
Nothing under what? Oh yes, exactly. I understand. Yeah. You know, it's weird that they were able to hide an apple under that. It didn't look big enough for it. It's kind of crazy.
I don't think an apple is that much food to like recover you from a huge fight.
Yeah. So, I just got into a brawl with 16 people. I really need an apple.
Yeah.
Someone
should
just
have
hook me up
been
with an apple, man.
The healing power of the Rocky Mountains, our sponsor, Coors Light.
That's right. Our official sponsor, Coors Light. Taste the Rockies.
They agree with everything we say on this show.
Oh yeah, they endorse everything.
It's like not only do endorse you to watch it, we endorse you to believe everything
our
they
weird
say.
Transgender discussion that we had at the beginning, where we had no idea what the fuck we were talking about. That was mandated by Coors. So any hate mail you want to send our way, just send it to Coors. They'll reply for us.
And then we can get good and sued.
Mm-hmm. That bottle, you've got like a 40 in your hand there.
Oh yeah. Now I got a turkey in my belly.
Did you see? That makes more sense as something that would.
A whole turkey would really go a long way towards healing soreness.
You think
There's
so?
a lot of protein in that.
I think it would.
A lot of muscle recovery can take place.
Right. Yeah. You know what? It should be. There should be chocolate milk on the ground. Then that would make sense. Chocolate milk is actually.
It's an excellent recovery fuel. There's actual science that that's the best recovery fuel.
Not making a joke.
Again, an exercise reference that I'm very surprised you know.
I'm not talking for the rest of the episode. I'm too angry.
So in other news,
they're like, let me just glaze over this. I just hurt my friend's feelings, but you know, I don't want to have to acknowledge that.
The show must go on.
All right, in other news.
I didn't have any actual other news.
Did you not?
No.
You were just.
I was gonna make something up. If you weren't gonna talk, I was gonna go for it.
You're like,
man.
oh god, he's gonna be passive aggressive right now. I gotta make this show work on my own.
So sensitive.
This is true, dude. How many minutes do you think this episode? We're gonna.
It's definitely more than 10.
You think so?
Yeah.
Make a guess. I'll throw it.
1350.
1350. That's what you think? Mm-hmm. They'll be able to tell if you're right or wrong. You're gonna look like an idiot if you're wrong.
Oh, we can beat these bosses, dude.
Yeah, as we die immediately. Oh shit! Here we go.
Nicely done.
Thanks, man. I worked hard on that. How do you think they called? I guess they had cell phones at this time.
This is Paul Tuttle, the Orange County Chopper guy. That's who we're fighting right now.
Absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You'll have to put a reference or something.
A picture. What is his name? Spell that for me, so I don't have to.
Teutel, I think.
Okay.
He made it into Streets of Rage, I think.
Is this? What is this? A TV show or something?
Yeah. It's the reality show. The guys that build motorcycles.
Oh yeah.
It was big, probably I guess 10 years ago now.
Was it that long ago?
Honestly, I'm thinking it was.
Holy shit,
yeah, because I remember watching it in college. But
here's when it came out, right here. That's the year, right there on the screen. You see it? You see it, Kenny? That's
I see it, man. Excellent technology that you have.
I know. I edit it as we're playing the game. It's really impressive.
Mm-hmm.
This is live. This is live, exactly. Live to YouTube. Every time you watch it, actually, we
do this every time.
Every time you press play, we reenact the exact.
We drop what we're doing and we
run over.
Play Streets of Rage.
Well, it's sustainable though because we don't have that many viewers, so it's we can actually make that work.
So it's like every time Casey watches one, I have to jump in and play.
You leave work, you come over to my work, and
Yeah, I'm like in Hawaii for the week or something. I just get right on a plane.
Sorry, producer.
Like Casey wants to watch his video again.
All right, next time around we're gonna play this. Is this a train? No, it's a boat. It's a boat level. Nice. Next time on Button Strut Playdate, we'll play more of this shit.